Hello everyone, today we are going to focus on something very specific and recent that actually changed how both critics and fans talk about Park Shin-hye, and that is the final impact of her 2026 drama, Undercover Miss Hong. A project that quietly became one of the most important checkpoints in her career, not because it was perfect, but because it forced audiences to reconsider what she is capable of doing on screen. The series aired from January to March 2026 and placed her in the role of Hong Jianbo, an elite financial inspector who disguises herself as a much younger employee to investigate corruption inside a securities firm, creating a dual identity performance that required constant tonal shifts between authority and vulnerability. What made this role unusually demanding is that it required her to act in two different ages simultaneously, not through makeup or visual tricks, but through behavioral contrast, switching between a confident professional and a deliberately inexperienced junior worker. In interviews following the finale, Park Shin-hye acknowledged that she felt pressure playing someone pretending to be in her 20s again, especially because audiences have literally watched her grow up on screen, making the illusion more psychologically demanding than technically difficult. The reception to the drama itself was sharply divided, and that's where things become interesting. Some critics pointed out that the first episode was overloaded with characters and subplots, making it difficult for viewers to fully engage with the central investigation, while others praised the concept and Park Shin-hye's performance as one of the strongest elements holding the narrative together. At the same time, the finale reached strong ratings and delivered a clear good versus evil resolution that many viewers found satisfying, which created a split dynamic where the drama itself was debated, but her performance was consistently highlighted as a success. What stands out even more is how co-actors described working with her during the production. One of her colleagues mentioned that acting alongside Park Shin-hye naturally created a melodramatic emotional tone, suggesting that her presence alone shapes the emotional rhythm of a scene, which is something you cannot easily teach or replicate. This reinforces a pattern we've seen before, even in projects where the writing is uneven, she often becomes the emotional anchor that keeps the story watchable. So when we analyze Undercover Miss Hong, it's not just another drama in her filmography, it's a stress test of her adaptability, showing that she can carry complex, layered characters even in structurally flawed narratives. And the real question now is whether she will continue choosing roles that challenge her in this way, or return to safer territory after proving she can go further.